I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can.
There we go. Yay!
Hello.
Hello! Welcome, raiders. Thank you for raiding. Arna Sky Knight. How's it going, everybody? Just looking through my notes here. Dark Hours was eventful. Nice. Well, cool. Shout out was given to Arna Sky Knight. I haven't seen that one before. Anyway, okay. Welcome. We are Saves vs. Death, tabletop actual play and podcast that airs here on twitch.tv/Saves vs. Death every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, like most Saturdays, we're playing our Cyberpunk RED campaign, Shades of Scarlet. I'm Blank, the Game Master, Referee, and Fixer. With me today is Jess.
Hey guys.
As Moxie11, addicted to the truth and retribution. Games. As Wraith, addicted to music and katanas and shotguns. You forgot about your street princess. Hades, as Deeps.
Hello.
Addicted to the net and fixing things. And Ada as Checkers.
Hello.
Addicted to creating... Oh. I read this as addicted to creating hugs, which is what I'm going to go with. And last but certainly not least is Giffy as Quinn.
Hello.
Addicted to vampires and bullets. With that, I will pass it on to Games for the news.
I don't think I'm doing the news. That's not me. That's Hades.
I'll do the news.
All right, do the news.
All right. So, news this week with SVD. We have Minecraft Mondays still going on. Come join us then for that. We also have Night City Sofa next week doing character backgrounds. And soon we'll have Night City Sofa about the new DLC from R. Talsorian, all about logos and a little bit of history behind, or a little bit of information with each one.
Yeah, there's some lore. It's a cool DLC, worth picking up, in my opinion. Plus, you get all the like logos in a zip file, which is cool for use. Anyway, okay, yeah, your turn.
So this is a dark future, which means that yeah, we do stupid shit a lot, but there's also some really dark shit that you might stumble up on. We have our own methods for our comfort levels, but we can't really do that for everybody. So, you know, if you're disturbed, we care about you. Please step away for 15 minutes. Take care of yourself. That's important.
Indeed it is. All right, and with that, let's get on to what happened last time on Shades of Scarlet. Oh crap, I didn't fill this out. All right, so I'm gonna have to wing it like normal. The gang makes a deal with Void. He refuses to go back, and instead of having a big shootout, they decide to trade him, I suppose, for an interview. the weapons they stole from NCPD, as well as the delivery truck and a list of contacts. After that exchange is made, the gang learns, I suppose, in the interview that Void kind of been mistreated by T1K. Didn't like the direction that T1K was taking his little section of Maelstrom. He is focused on expansion, and kind of a ruthless expansion, which is, not outside the norms for Maelstrom, but the way he was doing it wasn't something that Void really liked. Not to mention, he flayed his brother alive. Yeah, maybe that had more to do
People
with it. Who
frown on
knows?
that.
You can never tell with those guys. Anyway, after that, the gang manages to haphazardly jury-rig the
SWAT van
together, leaving the Punkernaut alone, while some scavs are moving in on their position. They make their getaway. They take it to the old Scud Warrior Nomad camp, which is now vacant, and have Rex meet them there to deliver the guns. Moxie makes some calls to her contact. Is this before or after? This might be after. Yeah. Anyway, okay. She makes a call to Mendez, at least, to tell him to meet him. They meet him in some really... It's a dive bar. It's a dive bar. What?
High class bar.
Yeah, it's super high class. They make their own beer.
Like, what's lower than dive bar? Because that was
It's lower than dive bar. Yeah, what is lower than dive bar? If anybody has any ideas, hit me up in the chat. Mendez and McKinley meet them there, and they talk shop, exchange information. Mendez isn't too happy that they don't actually have Void, so he docks the pay by half. Still pays, still okay, and goes on his way. Then Moxie makes some calls to her contact in the Glen. Jared Stoles, I think his name is. Yep. Who is the city manager there. Never mind that DLC that came out. It wasn't available at the time, so my city managers are all entirely different. Because I already wrote them all, and I'm not changing it. She talks to him about potentially selling the van, or the armored truck, and he says he'll work on that, and we will pick up here, or the next day, or here. What do you guys want to do?
Well, it's like mid-late afternoon, right?
Yeah, it's late afternoon, I think, at this point.
We're currently standing by the truck, which is... Have we pushed it down the hill so that it's at least on the road, on the highway?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, and let's get some music. Let me know if this is too loud, chat.
Hey, I can hear music this week.
Yay!
So we've gone back to the van, to
Yep.
the SWAT van,
Mhm.
and pushed it down the hill into the road.
Yes.
Towards the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
Moxie gave everybody their 1K for payment
Okay.
from
Yep.
Mendez.
Oh yeah, and a few people donated some of the money to the group fund.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Checkers would also donate to that.
Okay. How
Like-
much do you want to donate?
500.
Okay. That's good.
Whoever has that record. Okay.
Hello, heroic antagonist.
So what
I don't suppose
actually?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't suppose I can get a ride back into town. Or do you want me to wait here until he gets picked up?
I'll wait with the SWAT van. It wasn't my choice to call.
I know you do your own thing. Do you want someone to wait with you?
You don't need to if you have something you need to do.
No, I mean, there isn't, but I usually do the driving. I just want to make sure, because we're supposed to do the whole buddy thing.
Can drive.
No, that's my point. You and I can drive. Them not so much.
I can drive.
Right. So if Wraith would like to go, then definitely give him a ride safely. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Then yeah, I got you, Wraith.
Thanks.
Do you have your motorcycle?
No, she does not.
Okay.
Moxie's gonna send a geoloc message to Jared Stoles. This truck's here. It's gonna need a tow.
Okay. He replies back, Preem, Choom.
ETA.
Whenever I get to it.
4 to 6 business days.
2 hours. Max.
That's what you tell him?
Yeah, that's what she tells him.
Okay.
All right. I guess Mox, hit me up if you need a ride back.
I will. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, who's coming back with me?
I go get in the car.
Okay.
Going once.
I'll go.
Okay.
I don't know where we're going, but I'll go.
Back into town. That's what I know.
Oh, okay. I go hop in the car.
Okay. Anybody else? All right.
Is
What?
Cammy here?
Yeah, Cammy's here.
Is she waiting? Or is she getting in the car?
That's a good question. I guess she would ask Moxie, do you want company?
No.
Alright. Yeah, she gonna ride with Checkers then.
Go. Be safe. Feel better.
Yeah. I could use a relaxing day on the couch.
Pick up some junk food on the way home.
Will do.
Are we in the middle of nowhere? Really?
Off the highway.
Yeah. What? What?
Weren't we just off the highway? Like on
Yeah.
the side of the highway?
Yeah, but you're entering the desert, so yeah. Well, you're in the desert.
All right. I guess I'm gonna sit on the back of the SWAT van.
Okay. So you're not going with them?
No.
All right. Okay, so Checkers, you're heading back to your, or to the apartments, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, Wraith, where do you want to go?
Yeah, just drop me off at home.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. You head back. What do you guys want to do? The day is yours.
I need to take a shower, get dressed, call Desiree.
Okay. So you head back to your apartment. Do those things. Take a shower. It's actually warm this evening. And after, getting ready for the evening, I suppose, you dial up Desiree. She answers and says, "Hey, sweetheart. What's
How's
up?
it going? I
Doing well?"
just checking in after the last show, see what the next plan is.
Okay, so we kind of teased at the part about, the destruction of your home turf. What do you want to hit at next?
We were trying to get some pictures of the distribution that they got going on right now. I don't know how that's going though, and that feels like a bigger step and further down the line.
Could be the next one.
I was thinking about maybe pushing the aid efforts.
The what?
Aid efforts get people to help those who've been displaced.
Are you sure going back to Watson is the right move?
No, I am not. There's a lot of people in Kabuki that need a lot of help, though, and I'd like to do something to help them.
We publicize it enough, and you might be able to be under, the protection of just many eyes. It's a little risky. They didn't make a move at the last place we were, though.
They were there, though.
They were there. I do like the idea of maybe doing some sort of charity event.
Yeah, maybe something in Marina District, closer to Watson, but not in Watson. Focus on,
Be on the other side of it.
yeah.
A little hard to get to for anybody actually who needs assistance.
Well, it would be more about coming up with the money to help those who need help.
What if we do it this way? What if we do your charity event guerrilla style? You kind of wear something a little more clandestine, you know,
I'm
hide your
listening.
face.
Yeah.
We make the distribution. We don't, we don't advertise it on a grand scale,
Right.
but we make a delivery of goods to the streets just incognito.
All right.
Now, here's the problem, Wraith.
Yeah.
We don't have goods.
Right.
What kinds of things? Probably medication, food,
Toiletries, stuff like that. Yeah.
toiletries, yeah.
Clean water.
Okay. Give me a few days to come up with an idea here, full-fledged.
All right.
But I like the start of this. Anyway, what I was gonna say at the end is, we do all of that, and then afterwards, we can throw some sort of show. You know, to say you did it.
Right. As long as the people that need help are getting help, I'm good with it.
Okay. There's some kinks in the plan, but actually it might be pretty good. We need some security. Are your friends available?
I'll get a hold of them, see what's shaking.
Okay. Just put the idea out there. We don't know a definitive date yet, but I'll work on something.
All right.
All right. Keep it frosty.
You too.
She hangs up.
I hang up. I'm gonna turn on the Portuguese soccer match and infomercial channel loudly, and then just sit and wait for Deeps to come on.
Okay. Checkers, Quinn, you guys doing anything?
Quinn, where do you want to go?
I'll just drop me off at the nearest bar. I'll be good.
Okay. She'll go ahead and do that, and then I guess her and Cammy are going home.
Okay. Cammy pretty much immediately goes to pass out in her bed.
Checkers will probably fiddle with her 3D printer for a little bit and then pass out.
Okay. Okay, Deeps and Moxie, what are you guys doing?
I'm just chilling. Got all my points in perception and just watching the road.
Okay. Waiting for the contact. All right,
Can
you
Marcus
guys wait for a
the
few.
cab
What?
or not? Cool. No, it's cool. Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was just saying, Moxie search the cab since he's at the back. She'll keep an eye out front. But can I search the cab of the SWAT van
Sure. What?
for anything? Anything that might have been left behind, anything that's concealed.
Sure. Do reveal conceal.
— 17.
Okay. So in the center console, there's a pair of binoculars. Set of gas masks. And a few portable like stakeout cameras, little micro cameras.
I will take all of it.
Okay. All right. So, hey, there's Pew Paws. How's it going, Keffy? You wait for a few hours, and then some trying to think here. Yeah, a patrol car pulls up along with a tow truck behind it. Out of the squad car steps few armed police officers, as well as a man in a suit.
Just a suit.
Just the suit, actually. There's no man in it.
The invisible man. We found him.
I'm not invisible. I'm actually just a suit. Common misconception. No. Man has dirty blonde hair, slicked straight back, pair of dark mirror shades. He looks over the vehicle first, and then to the pair of you standing nearby, and says, "Which one of you is Moxie?"
Moxie
point.
raises her hand.
Hello?
Wait, did Deeps raise his hand?
No,
He
I
pointed at you. I'm Moxie. Oh, no, I'm Deeps. Ah! No, just kidding. He nods at you. Hey, my name is Fletcher. I understand you are in contact with Jared Stoles, and you've, I guess, reclaimed a vehicle. He gestures over to it.
Recovered this one. And she taps on the side of the SWAT van.
Right. It seems to be in reasonable condition. He looks over at the tow truck, calls out the driver, who pulls up in front of it, starts getting out, putting the winch, or connecting up the winch. And the man, looks over the vehicle, going to the engine, or the front part of the truck that had been damaged, mostly. There's all sorts of bullet holes and those kinds of things on the side. Nicks and dents. He says damage here is quite extensive, actually.
The frame's busted and needs a new radiator. Bullet holes, not our fault.
No,
Especially in
those
the
are
whole
typical
thing.
around Night City,
Yeah.
especially for an armored tactical van.
It looks worse than it is.
Fair enough. So, what were you looking to get compensated?
Can I make some sort of education guess knowing how much of the envelope I can push? Like how much this
Human
is worth and what I might be able to ask for that's not super egregious?
$100,000.
Default was 12, and I was like, ooh, that might be pushing it.
12,000?
Yeah, 2K each.
That's a steal, considering the price of those new.
Right?
This isn't new.
But it's not new and it is damaged, so I'm like, can
It's
I request
like
12
new.
or
It's
and then
like-
barter maybe down to 10? Like what where is my
Sure. Give me a sec. I'm looking at
Okay.
something. Why are vehicles in a different place?
Just to make it harder for you to find them.
so you can play a scavenger hunt game?
Yeah, I know. They're in Friday Night Firefight for some reason.
No, on a completely unrelated note, the modifications made to the Night Market DLC are amazing.
The Night Market Index, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I actually haven't looked at what they change.
it's all hyperlinked and
I-
easy to navigate and pretty.
It was
nice.
always hyperlinked. It is now pretty, definitely pretty, but they added prices next to
Yeah.
everything, which was a big thing.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that's an unreasonable bid, at least initially.
Okay, cool. Then 12 grand.
He bobs his head a little bit, looks over the vehicle, scratching his goatee for a moment. I'm prepared to do 10.
12 is less than half of what you pay if you had to get a completely new one.
City has contacts and deals. We could get it for less.
Not for 12 grand less.
Roll bartering.
I'm debating whether or not I want to spend luck on this.
Spend one luck so you feel better about it, but not actually invest anything into it.
I'm gonna spend 4 luck.
Ooh.
Big buy-in.
I'm so glad I did because that's a really low roll. 17.
17. He ponders for a moment.
If 17 was the DV, can I mulligan luck 2 points and get over it?
You'd have to mulligan luck 4.
I cannot. Alright. It's worth a shot.
It wasn't a DV, it's a contested roll.
Ah, yeah, okay.
He doesn't seem enthusiastic about your counter. I'm sorry, but this is more of a reward for returning city property as opposed to a car sale.
She stares at him for a while, like long enough where it probably starts to feel uncomfortable. Fine, 10.
Very well. 10 it is. He goes into... or he sets his briefcase on top of the squad car, pops it open, facing away from you.
I'll take this!
And pulls out some cash, closes the briefcase, and then hands over a bundle of money.
She's gonna count it.
You count it, it's actually 11,000.
Okay.
And he says, there's a bonus in there to keep it discreet.
I didn't see anything.
Excellent. Well, pleasure doing business with you both. Lifts his hand. Farewell.
Pleasure.
The tow truck driver appears to be ready. And they drive off into the sunset. Well, actually, they drive south.
Either towards or away from the sunset, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Driving into the sunset on the west coast would probably be a bad idea anyway.
Probably. She's gonna give Deeps 1.5 grand. And she's gonna hold on to it as he goes to take it. I assume he's taking it.
Yeah.
I need you to understand this is discreet, which means we don't talk about it. We don't write it in a script. We don't tell our new best buddy at the drinking hole. We don't talk about the van.
What van?
As long as we're clear. She lets go.
Wraith releases his new track, I Stole a SWAT Van.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I stole a van in the van one.
Same tune going through my head.
Moxie's gonna call a cab.
Okay.
And once it's ordered, she'll turn to Deeps. Where are you headed?
Probably back home, I guess.
Okay. And we'll wait for the cab, I suspect, and then head home.
Okay.
Moxie will follow Deeps to the apartment, give Wraith his share of 1.5 for the van.
Okay. Wraith is sitting on his couch, zoned out, watching infomercials.
Yeah, for the van.
Thanks.
We don't talk about the van.
We don't
All
talk
right.
about the van.
Makes sense.
Have a good
Pleasure
night.
doing business with you.
Mox is gonna leave the apartment.
Okay.
And she'd like to head to a Scanity.
All right.
Oh, how much do I owe the cab driver?
Let's say 30 eddies.
She'll give him 50.
Nice. Hey, you tip. Thanks.
Have a good day.
I know this guy who never tips anything.
Assholes.
Heading to a Scanity. I'm trying to remember what day it is here.
Monday?
June
5th. Money.
4th. Okay, cool. All right. Sweet. Monday. It is relatively empty. Baby's behind the bar. Kind of just organizing cups. Swag sitting up front with his like an appletini sitting right in front of him, and various patrons are on the arcade. There's the ambient noise of the pinball machines beckoning you to play them with their flashing lights and catchy songs.
Mox is gonna walk up and approach Swag.
Okay.
Not the drink I would have guessed for you.
He says, "Hey, I like something sweet. What can I say? What are you doing, girl? Haven't seen you around in a minute."
I'm actually returning the gag account that you lent me.
Oh, very. Oh yeah, I forgot I had lent you that thing.
Cool.
Sure. Then here's your deposit back.
Keep it.
Okay. I will.
She will hand the Geiger counter over.
Okay. He takes it back.
You don't
Thanks.
happen to have a Revolution Rush set up here for ELO, do you?
For what?
ELO.
Oh. Yeah. We got a few machines back there.
Private?
One's in a private booth.
Great. Can I take that for the rest of the night?
Sure.
Thanks, Wag.
Yep.
And then she'll order she'll turn to baby. Can I
Mhm.
have a tequila sunrise, please, love?
You got it. One coming out. She mixes up your drink, slides it in front of you. Normally we charge to rent those private rooms for, an extended period of time, but I ain't got nobody in here. Just take it.
Alright, that changes, you let me know.
Sure.
Is there a charge for the drink?
Yeah. 5.
Moxie will put 20 on the counter and take the drink.
Okay.
You two have a wonderful night.
You too.
Thank you for the posture check for the
Beat the
hydrate.
shit out of some gremlins, draglins, golems,
I don't
whatever.
have anything to drink with me. What's that?
She's gonna go beat the shit out of some monsters
Okay. With her barbarian character?
with her barbarian character. Rip them
Nice.
apart with her bare hands.
Nice. It's a long night of ELO grinding. You earn yourself well, maybe not a full level, but some decent experience. Complete a raid. And that closes our evening. Does anybody have anything else to do?
I
Yes.
do
Twins
have
at a
one.
bar.
Okay, what's up, Teeps?
I would like to text checkers.
Okay.
I had an idea. I think we should work together and make our comms scrambled and descrambled just between us. If we can figure that out. That way nobody can listen into our chats while we're doing a job. Easily.
Okay, we can figure it out, I think. After sleep, right?
Yeah, not tonight. I just wanted
Okay.
to text that because I'm going to go to sleep.
Right. Cool. All right.
And then
Good
I'm
night.
gonna go. Good night. And then I'm gonna go to the bar and get trash. Do you want to go, Ray?
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
I invite Nadia out and go out with Deeps drinking all night.
Okay. Same place Quinn's going, or different place?
Quinn, tell us about the place you've chosen to go
Yeah,
to.
tell us, what place did you choose?
Actually, it was random. It was wherever Checkers dropped me off. She dropped me off at the closest bar. So probably it would be the closest bar to where Wraith.
Oh,
and
then
Estes
yeah.
live.
Then yeah.
That's probably exactly where we go.
Okay. Let's check the Night City Index for what would be here.
Oh,
Or not
hopefully it
Night
is the
City Index.
Maelstrom
That's
bar.
what I meant.
That's perfect.
No.
We're friends with the Maelstrom now, aren't we?
Oh, I guess I would shower and get ready before going out, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Should I roll for that? I'm gonna roll for
Sure, if you guys plan on doing anything in particular.
No, but we want to know how pretty we
yeah,
are.
I want to be pretty.
Oh, okay. This is akin to rolling dick sizes
Yeah.
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah. Night City Atlas, that's the name of it. Where are we? I forget where you guys live. North? Oh yeah, Watson.
Westbrook.
I did not get.
Yeah,
any
we live in
bonuses.
New Westbrook.
That's what I meant to say. I don't know why I said Watson.
I did not get any bonuses. That's okay.
Okay.
I probably did, but they were mediocre rolls, so.
Yeah, I did not do. I do have a skill point in each one now. So
Nice.
I realize that's really a cyberpunk thing to do.
Well, fashion over function.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I've been choosing function over fashion way too often.
Yeah, that's just silly. Live fast, die young, leave a pretty corpse.
There's Chatelaines, an early 20th century style cabaret and burlesque queer club, so popular it attracts a number of straight tourists.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
We're gonna take you to a gay bar.
Going to a gay bar. All right. Expensive perfume, cigarette smoke, and a hint of something spicier, like sandalwood or absinthe, lingers in the air as you enter this jewel of a nightclub. There's deep reds, emerald greens, and golds decorating the entire interior. It's a cabaret, right? So it has a stage up front. And, people dancing in fabric so thin that you can see through it. The stage, though it's not huge, is certainly the focal point, and it's draped in heavy, shimmering fabric, suggesting both intimacy and spectacle. Music's a mix of jazz, blues, and perhaps something more daring, contemporary. It fills the room, played by a live band set on the stage. People are dancing all around, and you are welcomed by a chorus of open arms and cheers. People to recognize you. Wraith! They scream. People start crowding around the four. Well, actually, it would be just the three of you.
Yeah.
Because Quinn is set somewhere towards the back where the bar is set up, crowded by people. You've managed to snag yourself one of the empty stools. A very flamboyant man with flaming red hair swooped up and kind of like the tip of a ice cream cone. Wearing extensive glow paint, completely topless, just a belt and pants. Maybe he's wearing shoes, you don't know. You can't see. His face is lined in an array of different piercings. And he walks over to you. Hey, sweetheart. What can I get for you?
I'm sorry, is he talking to me or is he talking to Ray?
Yeah, you're at the bar.
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling like a cheapest beer you got type of night.
Cheapest beer we got.
And,
all right.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and make that 3 of them. It's been one of those kind of days.
Oh, I know that feeling, sweetheart. Don't worry. Let me get those for you. I'll be right
Can we
back.
get 3 shots too?
3 shots? What shots of what?
Oh,
Shots of 45?
Ooh. Let's do 3 shots of your best vodka.
All right. 3 shots of... I can't say it. Black Swan.
I love it. That's great.
Think of color. Think of bird.
I know.
Yep.
Nobody knows what we're talking about, though. That was covert.
Nope. I should have done Silver Swan. Damn. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, so he pours up his shots, slides you your beers, 3 of them, where you notice your friends have, at least some of your friends have joined you. Behind you, Wraith, you're fielding people asking for signatures. One of
I'm
your
sure I've got
friends,
some X's here too.
probably around. Think you recognize that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sign autographs. I tell them, like, "Hey, did you hear I have an album coming out?" You know, I kind of do the fan stuff quickly and then try to make my way over.
Okay. All right. You, fill out several autographs, field many questions about what's up next. Some of your fans lament that the Slammer show was so impromptu. In fact, all of your shows of late have been so impromptu. They've been hard to get to in time.
Unfortunately, right now I got a hit and run. I do a pop-up show and hit the road.
Seem to understand that. And then, the excitement slowly kind of dwindles that you're here. Some of them hang around, just kind of loafing about, just to be close. And the rest of y'all get to do whatever you'd like. What do you do for the night?
Well, first I'm going to chug my first 2 beers and then sip the third one slowly.
Okay.
I give everybody a shot.
Oh.
Black Swan. This is the good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, we're celebrating. We got paid.
It's getting paid.
Burns. Chase her next time. Nadia says.
Oh, I forgot Nadia was there right now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
ordered her a shot too.
All right.
He ordered 3. Oh,
One for
his third
Quinn,
one
too.
was for Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
So 4. Retconning it. Or while you were signing stuff, I ordered another one.
Right.
So I feel bad.
Well, I'm sure I did a few shots when I was signing stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pour the shot that Deeps gave me into the beer I'm sipping.
Okay. Anything in particular you guys want to do here for the evening, or just kind of party it up, live life, and eventually call it a night?
I think that's about right. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
celebrating a little bit.
Our normal end of mission, get drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably end up texting the group chat. We're at this place at some point if anyone wants to join.
Yeah, I make sure to invite Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get up at some point and start dancing.
Okay. Nice. Roll some dancing checks.
I rolled for it. Checkers is passed the fuck out. She does not respond.
Oh.
I am going to get drunk enough to dance, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Right.
Cammy just replies, ugh, ...
Okay. Dance check. Go.
Yeah, I got a 19 on my dance check.
Dang.
Nice.
Now I'm going to look like a fool. Oh, God, yes. I'm going to look like a fool. 10 total. It's okay, I'm drunk. I think I'm doing well. So
Right.
It doesn't really
Nice.
matter.
You're having fun, and that's what's
You're having fun. 10 isn't horrible. You're not a professional dancer. However, when the contemporary remixed disco track comes back on, Quinn is staying alive for sure.
But yeah, it's mostly just about partying and having fun. I do want to tell Quinn, thank you. You saved my ass out there tonight. Or today. I appreciate it.
My pleasure, pal.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
That's all I'm doing.
No, I mean that's really all I want. I mean, I would probably drunkenly talk to Quinn about you got to teach me how to use a rifle better.
Will do. We can start drills at 0600.
And I'm going to leave at that exact moment.
Okay. You guys live it up for the night. Quinn, you attract several men, ladies, and everything in between over to you as you're dancing. People just are enjoying dancing with you. They're not being like overtly, lewd or anything. Well, maybe a little bit, but
Depends how late the night gets.
but it's a good time. And you get any selection of dance partner in the establishment that you'd like. You probably are passed between several.
Yeah, he's not going to stick with one person too long. He's just
Cool.
dancing to dance.
Nice. Right, you have, good time with Nadia, dancing, getting a little fucked up. She gets a lot more talkative when she is drunk. Normally she's pretty bottled off, quiet. But yammering your ear off at one point. Mostly talking about her research and exactly what that entails. Most
I'm
of
all
it
about
flies. Yeah, your eyes kind of glaze over, but you smile.
Yeah, I spend all my luck in charismatic leadership, like paying attention to her.
Eventually it, simmers down into some more quiet, intimate moments. Where you guys go to your collective homes after the night has wrapped. Fall asleep for the evening. And wake up on June 6th, Tuesday. Let's roll for the weather.
Oh,
That never ends well.
It's often fine.
Yeah. Statistically, it's more likely to be okay than terrible.
that's why we're so good. Bad. I
Right.
don't know. One of these.
We didn't ask, so we should be fine.
Right. That's
Always
when we
something
get
messed
like
up
blood
when
rain.
when he reminds me. Is Ree here tonight? I don't see him.
We might be working.
It might be. Let's look here. Where is this thing? Night City. It's called Night City Weather, right?
Yep.
It's also in interface 2.
3?
Is it 3?
2 or 3.
I
One
think
of those.
I always think 2 and always ends up being 3, so now I just default to 3.
Hold on. Oh, here it is.
It is not 3.
I think I removed the DLCs that were put into the other books from my drive.
It is definitely in 2.
Before I check the weather, I do make breakfast and coffee.
Sure. Oh no, I did roll an event.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Blood rain.
fun.
Blackout.
Right. Heat wave.
Radioactive windstorm.
Wow.
The hot zone followed us.
So strong winds are blowing in from the hot zone, bringing in that radioactive, I guess particles, just heating the place up.
How long is it
Occasionally.
lasting?
It only lasts, it's a very short amount of time. Yeah. This one in particular is short. 10 minutes. Of your early morning, you hear the howl of winds. Some kind of sirens going off to alert residents that it is dangerous outside. That's what you're woken up by in the morning.
Do Cammy and I have a window?
Sure, you have a window cut out of the steel box.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Checkers was like gonna stumble to her feet and just stand at the window and watch the whole 10 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good. It's alarmingly tame. I mean, it looks like there's, really strong winds, but it's no change in color, nothing. It could be a normal day otherwise.
Moxie's going to send Cammy a gif of someone giving the other person a hug because this is way too early for Cammy to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she knows she's gonna be upset. She just sends Cammy like a hug gif.
Yeah. Cammy replies that exhaling face with the little puff and a sad one.
And then Moxie's gonna text the group chat. Cammy, Checkers, Quinn. I have the funds from the truck that you know nothing about. When can I get that to you?
Cool. When this is done, I guess?
Are we meeting somewhere? Do we have another job?
Not that I know of. I can swing by your place, drop it off.
In this weather?
No, when it's over.
Oh. Okay. It's too early for me, man.
You need coffee, I know.
Yeah, where's the coffee?
I'd send a
Like
picture
looking
of.
at her agent like.
I brewed a coffee pot. I'd send a picture of the coffee.
I'm not sure we have a coffee pot.
Fuck.
You're gonna have to use the app and order it to yourself.
I write Cammy's name on one of my mugs and then put coffee in it and set it on the counter and take a picture.
You're a dick.
I can bring coffee with me when I come see you. How's that?
Are we meeting somewhere?
I was gonna swing by your place.
Bring the coffee.
Sweetie, go back to bed, and when I get there, you'll have coffee.
Thumbs up.
Quinn? Question mark?
Yeah, I can meet wherever, whenever.
Wherever, whenever. Very descriptive.
Well, I can't really have her
You
meet
know
me at my
what?
place.
Okay.
I don't have a place.
Mox
Right.
doesn't type anything. She's just like. Aren't you at a hotel or something?
Oh yeah, you did rent a hotel.
No, I stayed one night at a hotel, but yeah, for one night before our mission, so I wouldn't,
You're not outside
so
right
I'd be
now,
fresh,
right?
but I probably slept in my tent, but then in the morning I probably headed over to a bar or a coffee shop or whatever was open.
Okay. Whatever the closest, whatever Spicy Pete's is closest to the cargo container where Cammy and Checkers live, that's where Moxie's going to tell Quinn she'll meet him once this weather thing is done.
Like I said, it's not not very long until you guys can go out. About 10-15 minutes it passes by. Sirens finally die down. And you guys are good to go outside again.
Oh, God, what was that?
Mild radiation. You'll get used to it. Just stay in the city longer.
Well, didn't we just go into radiation?
Yeah, the radiation came out to see us. It happens.
Okay.
Checkers, you get a text from Moxie directly.
Okay.
Would you like coffee or drink and or something to eat while I'm at Spicy Pete's?
Yes, please. Coffee and I don't know,
Get
something
some
crunchy.
pudding bits.
Do you take anything in your coffee, and do you want sweet crunchy or like hottie crunchy?
Hearty and milk, please, or creamer.
On it.
Thank you.
And she's gonna wait for Quinn before placing her order.
Hey, I'm gonna head over to the spice.
Uh-oh. We're losing you, I think.
I think he's back now.
Yeah, I think so. You're heading over to Spicy Pete's, waiting for Moxie?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You guys head to Spicy Pete's, get together.
Moxie will discreetly hand you 1.5k. This was our reward for that last little bit that we don't talk about, that we know nothing about.
Quinn nods. I just nod my head.
Perfect. Do you want anything to eat or drink?
I'll take a pot of coffee. And a bowl if they have it.
bowl?
Yeah, for my breakfast.
Sure. Okay.
The clerk is like looking between the two of you and says, "We have a Fiesta bowl."
Is it an empty bowl?
Is that
No.
like some kind
Okay,
of
get an empty
fancy
Has
bowl
beans and
or-
rice in it.
Nope, just
It's
an empty bowl.
Do we sell empty bowls? She like turns to look toward
Do you have one I
her
can just
manager.
borrow? You know what? Never mind. Just give me the pot of coffee. I'll make do.
Okay. Speaking of, so let me complete my trains of thoughts here. I have several. Do they get your pot of coffee together in like a spicy Pete thermo. Just hold on. That costs about 20 eddies. Was there anything else?
Yeah. I
Savory
need
bits.
a large coffee for Checkers, large coffee
Okay.
with milk. I need an extra large coffee for Cammy. However, Cammy takes it, Moxie would know.
Okay.
I would like some sort of crunchy, hearty breakfast food, like maybe a crunchy fajita bowl. A breakfast fajita bowl would be great.
They have one of those.
Yeah. And then some sort of burrito for Cammy that Cammy would like.
Okay.
And then if they have some sort of like pastry, breakfast pastry, 2 of those.
Okay. Sure.
And whatever that total amount is, I will pay for it. Plus the 20 eddies for the third.
Let's say about 50 eddies for
Done.
the whole shebang.
Okay.
And they give you a complimentary bowl. It's just a
Ooh.
styrofoam bowl, but you've got it.
She hands it to Quinn.
Thank you kindly. So I'm going to take a pack of kibble out of my bag, pour it in the bowl, pour coffee over the kibble, and eat it with a spoon, cereal style.
Gross.
I think it's pretty well established at this point that
I'm
Quinn
going
has
to
no
head
taste
out and
buds.
let you enjoy that.
I'm just imagining this waiter staring in horror as he does this.
Pretty much. There's no sugar in there.
I salute Moxie with my spoon as she leaves.
Okay. Boxy heads off, heading towards the... Oh, yeah. To finish my other train of thought. Speaking of paying for things, 24 eddies for the shots, and then 18 for the 3... Wait. Yeah, the 3 beers.
I was gonna say, like, should I just do 100 for drinking the whole night and getting
Sure.
drunk?
You can do that.
Okay.
And afterwards, Moxie heads over to Checkers and Cammy's house. You head into the little shipping crate neighborhood. Head over to one of the larger crates. 2-person ones.
Knocks 3 times on the door.
Are there a whole bunch of biotechnical planters outside of one of them?
Sure.
You're in Haywood, sweetie. You guys are in Haywood.
Checkers will answer. Hey,
Morning.
come in. Hasn't moved.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Moxie walks in, and once Checkers has closed the door, she hands Checkers the slightly smaller coffee.
Thank
And
you.
like breakfast fajita bowl.
Oh wow.
And it's like some pastries for you too. I don't know, crunchy.
Okay. This is awesome though. Like seriously, thank you.
Just breakfast, you're welcome. And then she's gonna put the burrito on a table.
Actually,
Bring the coffee to Cammy's bed.
when you kind of enter like past Checkers to go do that, Cammy's already standing in the doorway in like a long t-shirt with like faded unicorn prints on it, and her underwear, of course. She is staring directly at the coffee held in your hands. Like a predator before the meal.
Moxie knows better. She hands it to her.
She takes it in both hands, takes a sip.
Waits for behind me to finish this first sip, and quietly goes, "There's a burrito for you on the table."
Good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Moxie's gonna rejoin.
She lounges in.
Assume Cammy follows.
What?
Moxie's gonna rejoin Checkers and assume Cammy follows.
Yeah. Patient. Yes.
Like River City Ransom.
She devours the cup hole. No. She does follow you, takes the burrito, sets it in her lap. Sits in the... Do you guys have couches? I don't know what you're using for...
I have no idea. I don't think we bought anything yet.
Cool, you have some folding chairs. Sat around another folding chair with the back taken off. That's your table.
Solid.
Checkers is probably just like standing up, leaning against, I guess there's a counter maybe,
Sure.
and eating.
Okay.
So
Cammy just sits on the floor, I guess.
here's your money. And she gives you 1,500 each.
Okay.
For the van.
Cammy donates another 500 group fund.
No, you already donated to the group fund.
What?
You did.
Just let me do this.
This was one.
We need
I
group
feel like
fund.
I'm taking advantage of you because you're not fully awake.
Just take this fucking money.
Moxie doesn't argue.
Okay.
It came with a provision that of discretion, so we don't talk about the truck. The truck does not exist.
Okay, easy enough.
What truck?
Fantastic.
No, really, what truck are we talking about?
Finish the coffee and it will come to you, darling.
Train. Just takes a sip.
Do you guys need anything else before I take off?
Could use a couch.
Do you want 500 for the couch? Because I can give you 500 for the couch.
Out of the group fund.
No, man. We should get... I hate this place. Checkers.
Okay. Do you
We
want
need
to
to find
change it, or do you want us to actually just buy furniture?
I don't know. It's cheap.
Yeah.
I kind of miss my old studio, but clearly we can't go back there.
Yeah.
Moxie thinks of saying something and immediately thinks better of it and says nothing.
Tell you what, finish your coffee. We'll order some actual furniture, and in a few days, if you still hate it, we can look for something else.
If we get furniture, then we have to move it.
You don't have to get heavy-duty furniture.
What's heavy duty?
Well, I mean, we could get light stuff.
It's all light. It's all particle board shit that breaks.
Moxie's gonna stand behind Cammy, and the next time Checkers tries to be like logic it, she's just gonna be like, she'd be like, sorry for podcast listeners, she's making like a motion across her throat with her hand, like don't, and then a drinking motion, like wait for her to finish the coffee, then talk.
Okay, let's finish eating.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, what's the plan today? Do we have anything on the calendar?
No.
Oh. That's new.
Yeah, it feels weird. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll drink this.
Okay. I will see you two later.
Bye.
Sounds good. Thanks for breakfast.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Moxie's gonna duck out and head home.
Once Moxie leaves, Checkers is gonna get on her phone and order a coffee maker to be delivered.
Okay. We'll say 75 eddies.
Okay.
Does that mean we get to do another episode where we go furniture shopping?
Yes.
Yes.
What was the name of that place? I wrote it down somewhere. I can't remember.
Thank you for the posture check.
Oh,
And the hydrate.
Go-Go's Furniture Warehouse.
yes.
Oh. And yeah, thanks for the posture check and hydrate. I don't have anything.
I thought it was a flea market.
It was more of an emporium.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is. But it was called Go-Go's Furniture Warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Flea market style with furniture only.
Fight some people for some couches and intakes.
All right.
Because I don't think we have any furniture either.
We do. There's some that comes with our place, but not a lot.
Oh. You have your bed though, don't you?
Yeah.
I need a bed.
Yes. Tempur-Pedic or whatever. Anything you guys want to do for the day?
Yeah, I want to look for a cargo container to live in.
Okay.
Quinn really got excited about the whole living in the car thing, and now that fell through, he feels like now that he's gotten some money, he needs to find some place to live.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, I got a 15 on my endurance check for living on the streets.
Okay. 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're feeling
Yeah,
fatigued
ties-
today.
The DV is 15. Does
You have to break the 15.
hitting it still miss mark?
No, it's
You have to break the 15. Dang,
you have to
okay.
get over.
Yeah, I definitely need to find a.
I guess you could
better
mulligan
place to
luck
live.
and to get the 16, which means spend 2 points.
Is that spend it permanently, or you know what?
No.
My endurance is only 10, so
It's
I'm
just for
not
the
gonna. I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna take the.
Okay.
Take
Take the -2.
Okay, you know what? I'll go ahead and roll again
All right.
for 2 luck.
Alright.
I'm probably not gonna make it, but whatever.
No. Hey, hold on. The mulligan luck, you spend 2 points for one, for a +1 to what you rolled.
Oh, I did not know that's how it worked. That's awesome. Okay, so then yes, I'm definitely doing that.
Okay.
All right,
2 points of luck.
give me nice. Give me 16.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, sure, you can find a cargo container. Cost of rent is 1,000 eddies. Just put it in your lifestyle tab. We can say you found a cargo container at the same place that Checkers and Cammy are living at, unless you pointedly want to live somewhere else.
No.
Okay.
Honestly, Quinn wouldn't give it that much thought,
Okay.
so he would find whatever was closest and available.
That would be what would be closest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yep. All right. I'm guessing it doesn't come with any furniture or anything.
No, it's just a box. They have a kind of a particle board sectioned off toilet and a cutout window with a flap
counter.
that locks.
Damn, this place is fancy.
Yeah.
Question: do I have to have a bed to get to avoid the penalty, or can I just use my sleeping bag?
You can. Yeah, you can. You're paying for the thing. You can use your sleeping bag.
All right, cool.
Checkers would give it like a good 45 minutes, maybe an hour before she approached Cammy again.
Okay. Yeah, she seems to be filled on a breakfast and caffeinated.
I ordered a coffee maker.
She's scrolling through something while smoking a cigarette on her laptop. She's not smoking a cigarette on her laptop. She's scrolling through something on her laptop. You ordered what?
A coffee maker.
Nova. Shit. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
How much was it?
75?
Okay. She, I guess she'd still have that cash that Moxie gave her. Just kind of sitting nearby. Takes out 40 eddies and hands them to you.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, I guess we should get some furniture.
Okay. Yeah, sure. What do you want to get?
I don't know, a couch?
All right, the couch.
Maybe table? I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. Moxie was the interior decorator.
Oh.
My house was pretty simple. Sure.
I mean, I don't care all that much, but I guess we should have a place for people to sit at least.
Yeah, couch makes sense. Maybe some dividers to break up the rooms a little better.
Okay.
Beds. We need those.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe like wardrobes. We definitely need some like cabinets or something, and silverware. Maybe like a refrigerator would be good.
Sure. Okay. Do we want to, like, go out or just order shit to be delivered?
I mean, we can go shopping or whatever if you want. That flea market was probably the best place for stuff.
Yeah.
But
we
it would
ask
get
her-
delivered. Or we could search,
Yeah.
some garden pages.
Well, why don't we ask everybody else if they want to go to the flea market?
Okay.
Because, if they need shit too, then we could just all go together.
Sounds good.
Okay. She'll just go ahead and be like, so does anybody else want to go to the flea market thingy for furniture?
I'm gonna immediately respond yes,
Okay.
and then as much fun it is cuddling with you every night in your bed, I would like to get a new bed.
No, that seems fair.
I guess Nadia and Wraith and Teeps are all in one bed.
I'm also going to respond. Heck yeah, I'll go.
Nice. Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
Does going out this morning just for like the coffee deliveries, does that count as light activity, or is that
Sure, that counts as light activity.
okay? Moxie responds, I'm gonna stay in and heal up, but thank you for the offer.
I don't respond at all.
Okay.
So is it Moxie or Rex that would decorate the apartment?
Yes.
If it was Rex, then they would end up with white carpet and white couches, giant white rug.
A lot of white?
Yeah, trust me.
Or leopard print. He's
Yeah,
a big
leopard
fan of
print.
leopard print and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still mad about the couches.
I didn't want to bring it up, but I figured that was
One
why
leather
you-
couch. He liked that couch. You ruined it.
I was trying not to ruin it.
That was the best part.
He did force you to ruin it. Okay. Sounds good. So you guys make a trip down to where's this thing? Is this in it must be in interface 2 as well. Cargo containers, yeah. Furniture sets. Okay. Cool. So, so we don't have to do a whole shopping bit. The group heads over. What are you guys looking for, and what do you want?
For Checkers, she's a fan of cheap and or weird. So
Cheap and
obnoxious prints, clashing colors, that kind of thing. However that meshes with Cammy. But she also wouldn't like argue too much about anything.
Okay. There's some really cheap stuff. We're talking homemade and not by somebody who's like a craftsman.
Is there a koala lamp?
Huh?
Is there a koala lamp? It's like
Sure,
a stuffed animal with like a lamp sticking out the top of it.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
found one of those at one of these shops.
Nice. But let's see. I'm asking specifically, what kind of pieces are you trying to get?
Okay, so essentially what Cammy listed: table, couch, some kind of storage cabinets, dishes, some kind of storage cabinets for clothes, and then I guess a pair of beds.
Okay. Okay.
I just imagine
Maybe
that
spends
between
about 650 for that. You've got some cheaper, interesting items. So you'll spend about 550.
okay.
Okay. And you find an assortment of goods, and it does kind of clash. The couch that you guys managed to find has these kind of it's old, beat up for starters. It's a nice like a sunset orange color.
With paisley?
Huh?
With paisley?
Yes.
With these big arms that have these looks like it might have been some like wood crafted lion heads sticking right out of the like as arm caps out of
I
the
can
sides.
see this couch in my mind.
Yes.
I can too, and it's glorious.
And it has a nice curvy wood-backed frame with a giant like symbol etched into it. What would the symbol be? Probably like this big blazing sun. It's etched onto the center of the headboard for this sofa. Dressers, nothing particularly special there. They're different, mismatched, beat up, made of particle board, but they'll do the job. Refrigerator is actually probably something that is going to cost a little bit of money. Probably 500 eddies, so another 250 to both of you. I forgot about that one.
Okay. Also, we talked about room dividers.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. There's some. What are those things called? The little accordion style divider.
Room dividers.
I have
screens.
one of those, and I don't know what that's called.
I think they have a name.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I've heard it. I don't.
I'm staring at one right now.
Anyway, one of those things. You've got one in this nice. It looks at a glance like it's floral print or whatever, but it's actually like some sort of interwoven circuit board looking thing.
Cool.
Just a multitude of different colors designed to look a little bit like flowers. The vendor is so excited you're buying these awkward things that he's been trying to get rid of that he throws in a free rug
Nice.
for the center of your room.
Is it hideous too?
Oh yeah. It's hideous. It's like it's like this it's a shag rug, you know, super fluffy, big, but it is this kind of vomit green color to mesh nicely with your sofa.
Yeah.
Your room.
Deeps and Wraith, are you looking for anything?
I am.
Okay.
I would like.
Your room fumbles its wardrobe and style. Yes.
I'd like to find a
Partition,
decent
I
bed.
think that's it.
Um,
A bed, did you say?
yeah.
And how much are
decent
you
bed.
looking to spend?
I don't know. Probably like 500.
On the bed?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You come back with like a big California king.
So yeah. You get a large bed with a depends on what kind of style you're looking for, I guess.
I just want it to be super comfy. So if a large one like that, 500, then I would. I don't need to go. I'm looking for that, and
You're looking for comfort over fashion?
yeah.
Okay. So it can still be 500, but you get something that is relatively new, procured, off of a shipping truck by a pack of nomads, still in the plastic wrap.
Yes, procured. Exactly.
It's just the bed, and they throw in some foundations. So
nice.
no frame, but you've got the bed.
Sweet. And I would also like to get a workbench / desk again.
Okay. 100 eddies for that. So 600 total.
And it's got to have some drawers and then is there anything else we need for the apartment, Wraith? We have some furniture, right?
Yeah, I think we have some
have a
basic
TV.
stuff that was left behind. So, not
Okay.
much.
Not much.
Oh. Sure.
Okay. Are you wanting to buy anything, or are you?
Yeah, I will send you with money for some chairs and trust you on them.
Oh God.
I need to heal, so I'm not leaving the house.
You're not leaving the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm taking care of this.
I need 2 days of healing.
Oh. That's how it is. We have a 2-bed apartment?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna find a couch and a lazy boy chair.
Okay.
And I have a question.
Mhm.
Is there a Sega Atari here at all?
That's in the Elflines DLC, right?
Yeah.
Let me check the price.
much did you send me with?
I'm gonna find out how much I owe and then just say that's how much I sent you.
Oh,
I send you with all my money.
all?
Do not spend it.
Jesus. Come back with like elegant stuff.
Ah, dang it. Should have specified.
No, I'm not going that crazy.
Is this in an expansion pack? Where is this thing listed? Daedric's Guide?
No,
No.
it might be an expansion pack one.
I just want to be able to play ELO. So, whatever that takes.
You know where it is? In the Night Market Index. Because there's
Oh,
a price
true.
now.
Nice. Oh, I don't have that one. I don't have the new one. Dang it.
Tisk.
Let's see. It's a Rush Revolution.
I'll pick it up.
Rush Revolution headset 500 EB.
Oh, 500?
500. Expensive category.
Roll a luck test.
Roll under my luck.
Yep.
Okay. Nope.
No, there is not one.
I get a 10 on that one. Of course.
It's a broken Game Gear, but there's no Sega Atari Rush.
Yeah, there you go.
God.
And by
So,
broken,
yeah.
we just mean the D-pad.
Right.
Then I'll hold off and try to get one somewhere else. Probably
Okay.
at the mall or something.
Can
But,
contact probably one at the mall. Okay. Yeah, go
a
ahead.
couch and a chair and probably another 500, so 1,000 total.
Okay.
And then a little bit to fill our silverware, dishes, like just all the odds and ends stuff, and like probably another 200 for that. Just
Okay.
like enough for 4 people to eat
Awesome.
and stuff.
It's 50 for the silverware. It's fine.
So how much do I owe?
So
I guess,
bought my own.
unless you want to get a nicer set of silverware.
Well, I just want to get place settings that kind of match together, actually. So weirdly enough, I'm getting nicer stuff
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
for up to 4, and a dining room table. Then I guess we don't have one of those.
We don't.
And chairs.
We have a counter space, though.
Oh, we do. have
Nice.
counters.
I don't know if you want, but they have an extra set. If you'd like it, the set of silverware that Checkers and Cammy got are these like plastic. They're washable, machine washable. Silverware pieces that are various like pastel colors, and they all have at the very end of them some knockoff like Care Bear. There's like disgruntled bear and jovial bear.
Forgetful bear.
No,
Yes.
I mean, I'm thinking plate, silverware for 4, and then a table, chairs, couch, and seat. Because we already have a TV
Yeah.
that was left behind.
Decaffeinated bear.
Because
Sure.
that's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Maybe it's built into the wall.
Yeah, I assume.
Chumba bear.
I sent $500 with you.
Okay, 500.
Yeah.
Alright. So I was thinking like 300 for a couch, 200 for the chair, and then 200 for the silverware and plate stuff, and Just the knickknacks
We have a
around the
couch.
house.
Yeah, make sure you're writing this down somewhere.
I'm
It's
doing
in my
that
notes.
right now.
Okay.
I don't trust Wraith and his notes, so I don't know why, but something tells me.
They've been pretty super reliable thus far.
I still have a wetsuit in my notes. I might add.
Oh, nice. Oh, and I guess dining set would be another 300, huh? At least. Table and chairs.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You get a folding table and some folding chairs.
Oh,
pretty
that's
cheap.
what I'd probably do, actually.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh. Night market index 1.1?
Yep.
I do have that one. Wait,
So
I
we
have a
do have nice things.
1.02. Oh.
Super expensive bed, comfy. Chair, dining room set, couch. I don't think we need anything other than that I can think of.
Nope.
And then all the accessories.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice.
And of course,
Oh,
I'm going to spend some of our HQ IP.
and
What?
200 for dressers. For
Have we
both
gone
of
through
us.
that DLC yet? Soon. It's coming soon.
I don't need a dresser. I live out of a suitcase. But
You don't have a suitcase.
Okay, so another 100. All right, cool.
Got it.
What about Quinn?
Yeah, Quinn, you picking up anything?
I am actually. I want to pick up a cheap workbench and a stool, and some tools that I can use to clean and repair my weapons.
Okay,
That's what I'm looking for.
a cheap. How cheap is cheap?
As cheap as possible without being made out of cardboard. You know,
Do you
sturdy enough
remember
that
the-
it can actually hold my weapons. But
Okay.
nothing
the ammo
fancy.
bench in Good Springs. Do you remember that one?
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing. I was making a Fallout reference.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you could go cheap, like a folding card table, or something a little nicer than that for a workbench.
A little bit sturdier than that.
Okay. So for 100 eddies, you can
You
get
know, maybe something that has some drawers.
yes, something that has some steel rods for legs and probably a metal like piece of sheet metal on top. Keep everything.
Yeah, maybe something that has drawers and maybe a pegboard,
Okay.
where I can hang tools and stuff.
All right.
You know.
100 eddies for that. And what else did you say?
All right. A stool.
Okay. 50.
And then, do they have tools here? Like just some basic tools I can use to clean and repair my weapons,
For
my guns.
weapon maintenance.
Yeah.
Probably. Let me double check. Here. General gear. Probably charge you the same price as a tech tool. It's in that thing. 100 eddies. Yeah, that's fine. You can find that.
So 250 for everything.
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's all
Cool.
I need.
Shopping done.
Sweet.
Hi.
All right.
I'm gonna write
Uh,
a song about the police SWAT vehicle that we stole, and then throw it
publish it immediately. Oh,
Are you gonna write how we sold it back to the city for a profit?
away. Yeah. Drop names and everything. and then delete it.
All right. Anything else for the day, or are you guys just going to rest up?
Resting up.
I'll soon do some like cleaning around the house, do some laundry. Otherwise, just rest.
Okay. Eventually, Rex comes back home. And hold on. I forgot this math.
I think you're really gonna like this stuff.
Oh, I'm sure.
Give it.
I have full faith in you.
Gives you $900 eddies each. So
What's this for?
yeah, this is for the gun and an armor sale.
You sold them all already, huh?
5,400. He says, well, not exactly, no.
So you still have it?
Yes.
Could you hold maybe a couple of sets for a bit?
Sets. So what? 2 guns, 2
Yeah.
pieces of body armor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me redo my math here. He hands you 3,500 eddies. And I can keep 2 of each.
Nice.
Sure.
I don't suppose you want to go and divvy this up amongst everyone, do you?
Sure, I can make rounds.
Thank you. I already
Get
did
you.
it this morning.
Get your beauty sleep.
I was gonna say she's got like this massive bruise down the left side of her rib cage where she was hit the other day. She kind of she stretches a little slower than normal.
Gives your arm a tender squeeze. And heads out. And you guys each make another
500.
There's 6 of you, right? 1, 2, yeah, 6. Yeah, 583.
I put it in the group fund.
I'm gonna put a 5. I'll just round up. It's fine. 584 eddies each.
I put it all to the group fund.
All to the group fund.
Yeah.
If you want to mark that, I think Jess.
God.
I will give you the additional 16 eddies.
No, I'm just gonna keep the 84 for myself.
Okay.
I'm keeping. I'm gonna text Rex and see if he knows a guy that can get me the ELO player.
Sure. Yeah, he can get it for you.
Oh yeah, and when he drops by to give us our money, I'm watching telenovelas in a robe.
Nice.
A
Are you
leopard print robe?
watching? Oh gosh, what was the
Are you talking about passions?
No. Well, I wrote my own. Yes, you're right. It was called that. La Pasión Dorada.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
what I'm
Golden
watching.
Passion. It's an over-the-top novella, sorry, about an exec on her way up the corporate ladder.
I'm crying because it's an emotional moment.
I even wrote an episode.
Nice.
Oh,
In this
nice.
episode, Itana's plan for revenge on Juan goes awry and she finds herself in a dangerous situation. Diaz's wife comes after him and he has to fight to protect himself. Itana's father makes a surprising discovery about his accident. And that's
I
where
am
it cliffhangs.
completely enthralled for the entire episode.
Oh, hey, Rex.
If you remember the last episode, her father was recovering from a mysterious horse riding accident.
I bet
And
I'm fairly
Diaz
caught up
is
on this
deciding
series.
if he should leave his toxic and verbally abusive wife. And Juan sold Itana out.
I don't know about Juan.
Unfortunately, that's the last episode I have written, so it's the season finale.
Cliffhanger.
It's the-
I'll go back and rewatch the whole season until the new episodes start airing.
Okay. All right. Anything else, guys?
Not for the day.
No, that's all I wanted to buy was a way to play ELO again.
Okay.
And
Can make your healing things if you did light
I suspect-
activity.
I suspect Checkers is spending the day arranging furniture,
Yeah.
essentially.
Probably Cammy too, and so no healing for her.
I was doing the moving, so
Yeah, sorry.
it's
That was
okay.
not helpful.
I got you a couch so you could watch your telenovelas in your robe. Or are you at the chair?
I was sitting on the floor, and then you moved in the couch, so I started sitting on the couch.
And then you moved in the recliner, and then he sat in the recliner.
Right.
And then yeah. And then you saw this giant bed.
Huh.
Okay. Well, you guys, I mean, minus a job, you have downtime. So, anything you guys would like to do over the next however long you want to do stuff?
If we have a week, I am going to therapy.
Have as long
If
as
we
you
don't
need.
have a week, then I will
We'll need
figure
to-
it out.
Discuss that with the group. See what they want to do.
Um,
You guys are essentially unemployed.
We're artfully employed.
Sure.
I am a rock star. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm literally going to spend time working on the new album.
Okay. Can add time? How much time have you spent so far?
30 hours.
Add another 40 if Hades is going to therapy.
You going to therapy?
Only if we,
Okay.
like I said, unless we
Group
have something
text.
pressing. So
are we good for a week? Do we need a job right away?
Desiree told me that I might need some backup, but that's nothing on the books yet. I think we all need a little time to relax.
So, Ray, do you know a good therapist?
Oh my god. I get out my Rolodex of therapists.
Okay.
This guy's an asshole, but it works. This lady's really cool, but does not work. I recommend.
Are there any objections from any one of us to taking a week off?
That's what I'm going to ask in group chat. Yeah.
Nope. We're gonna need rent eventually, but for the moment, we're okay.
So that's intensive therapy, right? So it's $1,000.
Yeah, but it's the good stuff.
Okay, so I guess we could safely say we take a week.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey man, I'll see you in a week. Wait, this is where we just go in the day though, right? This isn't inpatient.
I think intensive is inpatient.
No,
It isn't.
no,
Okay.
they're both. You can, if you want to stay there, you have to pay extra. Otherwise,
Okay.
you go home.
No, I don't want to stay there.
So you're just doing standard?
Yeah.
Veronica's therapy place is near here, isn't it? Wasn't it in New Westbrook?
I was thinking of
Westbrook?
Veronica.
No, it was in the
Watson.
Glen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't want to go.
Single Star
no, wait.
Rehab? Wasn't
Single
that in
Star
Watson?
was in the Glen.
Yeah.
I thought the place Moxie went for her intensive rehab was in the Glen.
I think that was Pacifica.
That was Pacifica. I apologize. Never mind.
All right. Well, I recommend somewhere close that's
Yeah, that's what I
Still
want.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is Trauma Team. I think that's where Moxie sent Kaze.
Yeah.
That was, oh, but that's in Watson. Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm
Try
not
to
going
avoid
down.
Watson.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
avoid
wait, never
that.
mind. Let's just keep crossing things off.
Nope, can't do that.
Can't
Oh,
go there,
nope.
can't go there, can't go there.
I'm kicked
You
out of
find
this
something.
one. But if you go by yourself, you would be fine.
And you're
I mean-
paying for standard or extreme?
Isn't extremes a K, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's what I want.
Okay. So that is 1,000,
Yeah.
and you will heal over time, reconnecting yourself with your, trying to remind yourself that you're human. You're going through extreme deep reprogramming, actually. It is kind of, you're hooked up to this brain dance virtualized world where it is essentially, just trying to connect you back with your humanity. You are showered with pictures of rainbows and puppies and balloons and shit like that.
Nice.
Your eyes are like.
It is a
held
very
open.
abstract process, but you end up feeling better for it.
Good.
You will recover, but remember keeping cyberware maximums.
Right.
6, 7, 12, 15 points of humanity.
I wrote that down, but I'm gonna have to look into the maximums to make sure.
And I think your maximum decreases as long as it has a humanity loss cost. Fashion wear doesn't
Right.
decrease your maximum. But for each piece of cyberware that isn't Borgware, decreases the maximum by 2. And then if it is Borgware, it decreases it by 4 for each piece of Borgware.
Oh, I have my humanity max right there. Never mind.
I think there is a spot for it on the
Yes,
sheet.
there is. So I'm being dumb.
Okay.
So
Oh, I could regain an entire point of humanity. If I did therapy.
Yeah, that will
Yeah.
raise your empathy if you go. It's basically the tens column of your humanity. Your empathy should be the tens column of your empathy. Humanity.
I have an empathy of 4 now.
Nice.
I am
my.
doubly empathetic. Now I'm crying on the couch
You know,
watching
though,
telenovelas.
It's true. You start to reconnect
Cyberpsychosis
with...
is really just a symptom of evolution.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
I get
Anything
my
else?
therapy from Ray.
Folks want to do during the week?
I mean, yes, but all of it is something I need to look up and think about.
Okay.
Is the
Get
problem?
back to me, I guess.
Okay.
Quinn?
Do I have the contact information for Menendez? Is that the guy we just did a job for?
Mendez? No, but you have a contact of
Yeah,
a
Mendez.
contact.
You traded contact information.
I'm gonna reach out.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna reach out to Moxie requesting, or to the group requesting Mendez's contact info.
I thought you traded numbers with his partner, though.
I did.
No, that was Hayden.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh,
Not
okay.
me.
If it's not in your contacts list on that sheet, you don't have their number.
Let me check.
Sorry, I'm under the light. Quinn, who did you ask?
You.
Me specifically? Yeah,
I
she'll.
asked Moxie. Yeah.
He texted the group chat, but he addressed you.
Oh. There's a pause. You can see, like, it says Moxie's typing for a bit, for like a while, and then it deletes and the contact information appears.
Awesome. I respond, thank you. And then I'm gonna reach out to Mendez and ask if he has any,
She
odd
reacts
jobs
with
or
thumbs up.
anything that he needs help with.
Are you trying to do some freelance?
Yeah, just some light freelance, maybe light mercenary work, bounty hunter work, whatever, anything he's got.
We'll just abstract it to using the grind rules.
The hustle table?
Right.
That's the one.
Grind could be taken a variety of different ways.
The daily grind. You weirdo. Making a living, I think, is where it is. Yeah, hustle. Hustle. What's your solo rank ability?
It is my roll ability is 7.
Okay. Roll a d6.
I got a 1.
Okay. Well, some of them do have. You make about 200 eddies doing bodyguard work for different police chiefs in the precinct.
Awesome.
Just hired as extra security, essentially. They're boring jobs. Nothing too exciting happens. There's one point where one of the homeless vagrants tries to pelt him with a slushie, and you defend him from that.
It's a very important work.
Unfortunately, the slushie has a neurotoxin in it, and you'll need to roll 46 direct damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Oldest trick
To
in
the
the
face.
I was actually getting ready to. I'm like, oh damn, this is a classic joke move.
I died in my downtime.
Well, you did say we were all gonna die, Kiffy. So.
Right.
I did.
I think you're probably done with your album by now, Wraith.
Okay. I'm also during my downtime.
Writing it. Roll your composition.
Okay.
Unless you've already done it.
I rolled an 18. I have written down.
Okay, so we'll just take that roll. So the thing is actually written. Now you have to perform it.
Okay.
And you could probably finish. I think I said it's a week to write it, and then a week to perform. So you had 30 hours for writing. With another 10, you'll have about 10 hours left to finish the performance section. That's
okay.
That'll include the recording.
Cool.
Desiree is going to cover the charge for the studio.
Okay. During my week of downtime, I'm also gonna spend time going out to nightclubs in various parts of the city and being a general ambiance with, just random people like Juno and Sam,
Okay. Chilling
You
with
see it
your
around town.
groupies.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Nadia too, or no?
Yeah. Usually when I invite her, it's to more low-key things. Like if I'm going to a raucous nightclub or something, I will invite somebody else. But if it's somewhere that I can actually have a conversation, I'll invite her. So.
What about Grim? Oh.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. That was a million years ago.
Too soon. Yeah.
I also invite David out.
You invite Dave. Okay.
Oh my god.
There's the tension with
Yeah.
Dave. He tries very hard to be friendly, though.
That's fine.
Okay. You just get the feeling he's trying a little too hard for some reason. Like he'll jump up and open the door for you.
I treat him the same way I have always treated him.
Okay. Let's see. That puts us at June 13th.
Oh, I have tons of things to do during the week.
Oh.
Okay.
Like I don't always.
What would you like to do?
Moxie would like to first book an afternoon, evening with Rex later in the week, like Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay.
Just so he doesn't, just to make sure if he has any meetings, like she'll work around it, but ideally somewhere
No, he clears his time.
later in the week. So
Wednesday and Thursday, or just one?
well, just one of them, whichever works best for his schedule.
Okay. Probably Wednesday.
But leading Wednesday, okay, noted. Leading up to that, though, hang on, where's my list? Took too many notes today. I would like to message FC just for checking in. Moxie sends a text. How's it going with those photos and interviews?
Well, I have photos of the wreckage and some of the displacement. I cut some of the feeds from the news vids, as well as went there and took some pictures myself. Interviews are going. A lot of people didn't hear much. Sound of an AV burning overhead. Few of them. So that doesn't quite line up. Not exactly.
Moxie
Not with a
put
rigged booster, anyway.
3 dots, and it's like, you don't say. ... Very clearly sarcastic.
Haven't had any luck tracking down Codsworth.
Interesting. The photos you have of the Nook recently, do they show what gang has moved in?
Tiger Claws.
Do the pictures show?
Tiger Claw?
Yes.
More or less. Yeah. I mean, not specifically. But they're around.
Can you get me photos specifically with Tiger Claw?
Yeah, that's a big ask. Taking pictures of Tiger Claw isn't...
Taking pictures of the area if the Tiger Claws happen to be in the area.
Yeah, but they're a gang, and not gonna take
And-
too kindly to it.
There was localized gang, and not actually part of Tiger Claw anymore.
Well, Northside Kabuki is Tiger Claw proper at least. Hey, Halfling Wizard Prod, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah, they're not part of Tiger
Halfling
Claw.
raid. What?
They're not part of Tiger Claw anymore.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I don't know.
Still be cautious, but if you can get photos, or if you're willing to give me a statement that a gang that resembles Tiger Claw has moved into the area,
Off the record?
I need it as evidence. So
So no.
no.
I'll see what I can do about the pictures.
Send me what you've got. I'll take a look and see if there's any images that have them in there that I can use.
Sure, I'll shoot them over.
Appreciate it. And then Moxie's going to call the cab company to see if she can talk to Cameron Diego.
Call the cab company? Talk to Cameron Diego. Wait, who is this contact?
This is not one of my contacts. This is the cab driver that drove Wraith Deepstone Quinn and got shot at by the Tiger Claws.
Oh, okay. That's right.
So, we call our regular cab company that we always call.
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm banned from calling cabs.
Yeah, I pay well, so they generally.
I
I'm
pay
just-
well too.
Updating my
You won't
notes so I
know.
have this all here.
When
Okay.
you decide to show up,
It's true.
I always tip well.
I don't remember what this guy even sounded like.
scared.
He was very upset with me the last time I spoke to him.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yes, he was.
I wonder if
I
that
don't know,
1
I'll
month
just do
ban
more.
is almost up.
Oh, how long has it been? That's a good point.
The check.
I guess on this one, let's roll your the rumors thing. We'll use that. Probably
For-
gonna be some sort of social skill to get this information.
Yeah, she was gonna call him to see if she could set up an interview with him.
Did she already have his number?
She got from Wraith.
Oh, okay.
No, she got his name from Wraith, which is why she's calling the cab company.
Okay. Let's do a conversation test there.
I can't do a persuasion test.
Sure, you can do a persuasion test.
She get a bonus for being in a lounge.
If I was in a lounge, maybe. 17.
17. Okay. They can get you his number. Call him up. Hello?
She's gonna tell her agent to record the conversation. Video and audio.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Cameron Diego?
Yes. Who is this?
Mr. Diego, my name is Moxie11. I am a reporter, and I'd like to talk to you about the incident that you went through, the horrible tragedy that you went through about a week ago in Watson, when you picked up a well-known rocker boy, and your cab, is my understanding, was attacked.
Okay, now roll a conversation test.
I'll spend my remaining 2 points of luck.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good roll. Okay, that's better.
Nice.
18?
He's pretty decent. Okay. I don't really
Conversation
like.
empathy-based skill. It's not my greatest.
Well, the 2 points of luck were pretty clutch.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I can tell you.
I'm just looking for the facts. I understand you were called. Were you called to Watson, or did you drive to Watson? Kabuki specifically, yes.
Yeah, I mean, we get our orders from dispatch.
Mhm.
Drove up, picked up that rocker.
Do you have any previous affiliations with the Rocker Boy?
Maybe. Think I might have picked him up once or twice before.
Okay. Are you close friends, or is it just?
No, I
You've
wouldn't
driven
say
him
we're
around a
close
couple of
friends. He often cancels when I'm like 90% of the way there.
Celebrities will do that. So rude.
Yeah.
So you picked him up.
Yep.
Was this at? I think it was the Nook. Or did you
Yeah.
drive him there?
I think I drove him there, and he wanted me to wait around, and then started to Delta in a hurry. So,
Do you know why?
not really.
Okay. So you, an innocent cab driver, took your fare to the location he wanted to go. He gets out, tells you to wait a couple minutes, and then rushes back into the taxi.
Yeah, tells me to go south,
Okay.
somewhere in the Glen, I think. Oh no, Japantown.
And what happens?
Well, the car starts chasing us.
Do you remember the car?
I don't know. It was a long time ago. Let me roll to see.
It's like a week ago. Less than? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Some fancy sports car with a big, I don't know, like a kabuki mask on the front.
Okay. And did it start chasing you from Kabuki? Or were you farther?
We were, I think, around the bridge when they started chasing us, I guess.
But still Watson.
No, this was farther south.
Okay.
I think
And
we might have been
what
across
happened?
the bridge by the time we noticed.
Okay. And what happened? Did they just chase you and follow you down to Japantown?
No, I mean, they chased and then started firing bullets, and we weren't all the way in Japantown. This was Little Europe, I think.
Okay. So this car, presumably, that came from Watson, which is the reason the Rocker Boy ran, followed you across the bridge out of Watson and then started shooting at the car in Middle Europe.
Yeah, I think so. Wraith told me to try to shake him, I think.
And as he just had a concert, I assume you did just that.
Yeah, I think that's when they started shooting. I don't know. Some of the details are a little fuzzy.
But you in no way had any knowledge of... You've never seen that car before.
Not specifically, no.
Okay. And the man behind the wheel, as far as you know, had nothing to do with you?
No, not me. It seemed like, you know, that rocker guy, Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
I think he pissed somebody off while he was there.
Okay. And you were the unfortunate, innocent civilian that got caught in the crossfire?
Yeah. It's terrifying as hell.
I imagine. I do hope you were given time off and a raise for not only keeping your passengers safe, but getting out of such a difficult situation.
Time off, but no pay.
Well, that is unacceptable, in my opinion. Stiega.
Me too. Tell me about it.
Well, if there's anything I can do, you let me know. But thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Sure. What'd you say your name was?
Moxie 11.
Moxie 11. Okay. What's your rep?
5, I think?
Meg's a 5.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Moxie 11.
Mr. Sager, you take care.
You as well, Moxie 11.
Thank you for your time.
Hangs
Sure,
up.
hang up. The agent, yep.
Okay.
Go.
Anything else?
Always. Can I look at the file from the Campbell file? Okay, finally look at the Campbell file, please.
Oh my god.
I know.
I've had these written for ages.
I
Now
know.
Now I gotta find them.
While Blake is looking that up, I will mention that even though we're not really doing a thing for it this year, we have in the past. Solo But Not Alone 5 is active right now. There will be a link in the chat. You should check it out. It's full of all kinds of great stuff, and money goes to a good cause. So
Definitely. I think that's how we have supported in the past. I don't think they have anything like a Tiltify campaign. Or at
no,
least...
but I did a couple of one shots.
Oh, gotcha.
And brought more attention to it, but I just wanted to mention it since you were looking something up.
Oh, it is. Okay. So there's Thomas Campbell, who's in charge of half of the Continental Brands franchise locations in New Westbrook. Rumor has it that he wants the other half, as well as extend into Watson. Clearly, that objective has been at least moved on, if not completed. There are oases popping all over Watson, Kabuki included, or the Nook included, more localized. Vivian Campbell, who is Thomas's wife. She is a B-list BD star in such films as Hot Chrome, a modern action thriller version of Beauty and the Beast. The daughter who caught the eye of a Colombian cartel member is held ransom by an American ex-soldier who is discharged for misconduct and mistakes her as a cartel member itself. There is Jillian Campbell, who is Angus's sister, and she works as an accountant for the Thomas Campbell side of the family.
An accountant, you said?
She's an accountant, yes. There's Alex Campbell, which is the wife of Thomas's brother, whose name is William. He is deceased. She owns the other half of the Continental Brands franchises in Watson. Not Watson, Westbrook. There's James Campbell, who is Alex's son, and a typical hotshot douchebag millionaire kid. He works as a branch manager, but is clearly more interested in the joy of women and drugs more than running the family companies, I suppose. There's Maria Campbell, Alex and William's daughter. She actually disappeared after an incident where she wrecked her father's Corvette and killed a family of 5. Rumor has it there's payoffs. Payoffs for this event have set that side of the family back, in addition to all of James's bailouts for drug crimes and charges and other illicit affairs. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's for Michael's bailouts. I thought I typoed here. There's Michael Campbell. This is the rebel of the family. Aside from Angus, who wasn't very well liked either. Anyway, he's known for running with booster gangs like the Valentinos to 6th Street. He's been in jail multiple times, and the only reason he hasn't been exiled from Night City itself is because his parents keep flipping the bill to bail him out. They try to maintain a family-friendly reputation, but it's wearing thin as money for that side of the family grows tighter. And those are the profiles you collected.
Is Michael Alex and William's kid or Thomas and Vivian's?
Alex and William.
Okay. So Alex and William had 3 and Thomas and Vivian had 2.
No, they also had 3. Oh no, you're right. Yes.
I was like, then I'm missing someone. Okay.
No. Yeah, I just counted Vivian as a child, but clearly she's not a child.
Okay. Fair. And then,
Thanks, heroic antagonist. That's awesome of you. It's really cool.
She's gonna text. Oh, when was T1K's court appearance? Is that Thursday?
Oh, jeez.
Let's go with Thursday.
Sure.
And Moxie would like to follow up on that. I guess she'd have her date with Rex first, but
Delays. It's been put off for about another month.
does it say why?
Something on the prosecution side. I filed for an extension. You would guess, with your massive deduction, they need to reorganize their strategy.
And she'll have and do that at the end of the week. Moxie would like to take Rex out on a date on Wednesday.
Okay. Is there anything?
Yeah, she's going to. This is totally my creation, so go ahead and tell me if it's not okay. But she'd like to take him to the Mayhem Saloon and Raceway, which is off the 101, out in the Badlands. It's a nomad bar with a little like dirt go-kart track.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's real rough. It's a real rough go-kart track.
But Rex seems to enjoy it quite a bit. He
She'd
likes
probably
those kinds of thrills.
lightly bet on who can beat who.
Oh, nice. You want to roll a driving test?
Sure.
Lightly bet. What's a light bet? 100?
More like he has to paint the car bright pink and drive it around for the next 3 days, kind of.
His own car?
Yeah, his own car.
Oh my god, that's high. Okay, so what stakes are fair in return?
Cash is not fun. Come on now.
Since we're going with a pink car.
Uh-huh. All right, lower to 2 days, 48 hours.
48 hours. All right. Your next business meeting, you have to wear a pink tutu.
Define business meeting.
Meeting with
The group? Kujiro?
No.
Interview.
Why I'm clarifying.
With Mendez or, some of your city contacts or,
Okay.
somebody important like that.
Okay.
And you got to record it so I can see the reactions.
Obviously. All right.
Dude, you can cut the audio.
Do I get any sort of bonus for having done this before, driving on these kinds, like driving on dirt land before? Like a +1?
Sure, +1.
Thanks. High stakes, guys. High stakes.
Oh,
Spend all
shit.
your luck.
She already spent all of her luck.
I did spend all my luck. It wouldn't be fair because Rex doesn't have any.
Go into luck deficit. Yeah, he does.
No. I don't think he does.
Do you want some of my luck?
No, it's okay. We'll do this. We'll do this fairly. I rolled low, though.
What'd you get?
Yeah, but if you're
18.
I gotta check Rex's sheet here.
I was gonna say if it's the other half of Eminem, you being in a pink tutu wouldn't be that weird considering, the punk rock apparel.
I was gonna say,
Rex-
given what Moxie normally wears, she's not really that concerned.
Rex got a -1.
Oh no!
So he crashes this car.
So not only does he not beat you, It's neck to neck for a little bit. It's an intense race. He is really pushing it hard, taking turns way too fast. One in particular turn has kind of like a little hill in the middle of it, and instead of, taking it slow through the turn to keep your traction on the road, he just flies off into the cart. It rolls a few times, and let's roll a luck test. See if he
Really
breaks
didn't
something.
hit the R bumper on the controller to bounce on the hill to save himself.
Is this
And
some Mario Kart reference?
Kart reference for those of you who are too young to know.
Yeah, so he's certainly gotten some sort of critical injury. Your date has gone wrong.
No, it hasn't. It's fine. He'll be all right.
Let's see. I'm going to roll on this critical injury table.
Oh,
the
not like
Joker
a
get a
dismembered
crit?
thing. That would be real bad.
I'm not going to pull a tarot card.
Got my deck right here.
We must leave this mainline alone. Stop. This is bad enough.
Let's see. Oh my god, I can't believe I botched with a 10. Here's the critical injury. Probably body. Do a head critical injury. That is a torn muscle.
Okay, not that bad.
So yeah, it probably tears something in his neck
Oh,
just from the whiplash as it rolls on the ground. There's definitely a lot of screaming from the man. And yeah. After a hospital visit, which he'll pay for, don't worry. He ends up having to wear this neck brace for the next week.
So it wasn't worth it. It's just pink for 2 days.
No. It's not. My girlfriend took me out and it broke my spine.
The Moxie 11 story.
A pink neck brace?
Oh, no, pink neck brace. She traded him the pink car for a pink neck brace.
Okay, he'll wear the pink neck brace.
Scar.
Insult to injury.
All
right.
But I was going to ask, since it is a Nomad bar, even though it's not something they regularly have on the menu,
Wait, what?
could you? Sorry, because it is a Nomad bar with connections. Even though it's probably not frequently on the menu, could they, on occasion, have real steak?
What's your luck? Score?
6. I don't know why I need to look at that.
Sure.
Okay.
On
The
occasion.
plan was
It's
to
expensive,
have
though.
Steak after the fact with whiskey, yeah, but she'll at least take it home to have for when he's better.
Okay.
She'll pick it up the next day or something.
Okay. Two of them? Two 10-ounce
Sure.
steaks?
Yeah. She feels real bad though, so she might let him have both.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. Let's do 1,000 for both. Not each. 500 each.
Total. Gotcha.
Okay.
Look, guys, you could get a whole furniture set for that price.
Steak is rare. Wait, they're probably medium rare. Oh, I hate myself too, don't worry. Okay, so let's move on. Next thing, and then we should probably wrap it.
The only last thing that she would have to do is she's gonna message Mendez If he'll give her an interview or the police reports for the bombing of the Nook.
The bombing?
And
Okay.
how the Nook is now.
For what?
Interview, either an interview of, because he was first responder to the bombing, and then how it's changed since, or the police report for the bomb.
Roll persuasion.
We just assume it's gonna be 17. Oh no, that's actually really better. Of all my numbers, I've rolled 17, like it's totaled 17 except for this last 18. That's a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll give you an interview. I won't go through the interview, but basically,
She just wants to confirm what he saw, the destruction. and
sure,
then-
yeah, we saw the bombed building. They were first responders, but clearly everything had happened before they got there and were gone. Witnesses stated several rockets. Well, there's what sounded like, well, they probably know what an AV sound like. AVs flying in, but nobody saw whatever crew or what happened exactly.
Or gang.
Gang. He says that he thinks that probably some this part is off the record, but he says that he thinks somebody in PR made up the story about the rigged booster. That's his suspicion. And what's it like now? Now, there's heavy Tiger Claw presence in the area.
Does he know who's running the group of Tiger Claws in the area? That have moved in?
Yeah, he knows that Blue is running it.
Will
At
he say
least
that on
in the
record?
Nook. What?
Will he say that on record?
That one's dangerous. Roll another persuasion for
Okay,
me.
this is what I want. Hang on. This is what I want to do potentially. If I can write an article that blames the Nook bombing on Blue and the group that's in there, will that be enough for the NCPD to go in and arrest them and get them out? At least give you cause for arrest. Because if you can get them out, then I can go in and get more information that can keep them arrested. But I need to point it at Blue. I need to point it at the group that's there.
It could also backfire.
The worst is it gets no traction. And you can go in and arrest them anyway. They'll just be released early.
Typically, Tiger Claw handles their own.
They're not with Tiger Claw. They've been excommunicated.
But this isn't. That's irrelevant to the point I'm making. The point I'm making is they handle their own security generally.
Last I heard, Militech was involved. I don't know if Militech's still around. Which would be good PR.
Militech
because
was
as far
involved
as I
with
know,
what? Security?
NCP. Yeah.
I might
By
have
the
hired
terrorists.
out some guards. There was a heavy Militech influence presence, at least early on. Not so much anymore.
So Militech's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, what's your issue about the security?
What I'm saying is that there may be some pressure monetarily to stay away from there. I don't know. Bribes, Moxie.
I know. But NCPD could get the win for cleaning up the Nook, taking out the gang.
What you release
That
may put
destroyed all
pressure
this.
on
The
the
minute I
NCPD
release
to
it-
take action. Yeah,
They're going to destroy everything. Or they're going to hide it.
of course.
But if you're already in there arresting them, they can't hide it.
What's interesting is that even though Militech was present, there's this strange, this especially as of late, strange pro-Arasaka movement growing from within it.
From Militech.
Not from Militech, from the people in the Nook. I've seen people holding up Bring Back Arasaka signs.
You don't have video of that, do you?
No, I don't walk around taking much video.
Body cam on your vest, I don't know.
I mean, we have when I'm in you know, beat garb, but I don't often wear that. I'm a detective, Moxie. I don't gotta wear
Okay,
that
so
shit no
one
more.
of your other beat cops might, is what you're saying, maybe?
Potentially.
Okay, if I put together this story and I send it to you, would it be enough to convince, because it's going to go live either way, do you think you could use it to convince your captain to move on Tiger Claws? The
I
moment
think
it-
more importantly, me personally, no.
Yes.
But what you might be able to accomplish is getting public pressure.
That's not going to help me with the information they have. Like that.
It's not going to help you with the information for what?
That they might destroy in the interim.
What I'm saying is it might pressure the NCPD to act and move in.
I will keep that in mind.
It's the best I could do. I mean, I can try, but I think public opinion's going to push that hand farther than I can.
Fine. Are you willing to go on record and say that Blue is the one who's currently in control of the Nook?
Can I have a little bit to think about? You said you're going to keep that in mind, so I assume it's not being released immediately.
I mean, it's rather release it sooner than later. I can give you a couple days.
Couple days.
If you can give me a police report that doesn't have a name attached to it, but does have NCPD info on it, that would work.
I might be able to do that. That'll probably be safer for me.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sounds good. You owe me again.
I'm going to let the NCPD take the collar for taking down the gang that blew up the Nook. Push that NCPD cares about the community, cares about its citizens. That's your win.
It is.
Gotta
Still on
understand.
me. I'm not talking just for this.
We'll see.
Alright. Adios.
Cheers.
Alright. Hey, welcome in, Power Play. I think that is where we are going to conclude our session, unfortunately. Sorry to
Sorry, guys.
that go. But it is late. We did not take a break, and I am quite tired. I have work early in the morning too. So love y'all. We'll see you next
Thank you all
time.
for coming.
Thank you for being here. Okay. We were talking about you earlier in the stream, so I didn't think you were here tonight. Anyway, yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Love you all. I think I said that. Bye.